Hey everybody, welcome to Reality Relationship Channel. Today we want to talk about how men test women before they get married to them. Make sure to watch until the end because it's one of the most amazing hacks you have ever seen. Does he really like me or just acting like this to test me? This question strikes every woman once in life, and if you are going through the same phase, then hello. We are the relationship advisors, and you are in luck because we are going to unfold everything men do to test the woman before they get married to them. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that you will never miss any relationship wisdom ever again. Slight disclaimer for ladies, one thing is undeniable that the character and intellectual capacity of a woman is the most attractive thing for a man. If you compromise on that, then he will surely take less than a minute and will lose you. Many times, it happened that super hot girls say something foolish and they suddenly switch off all their magnetism. However, when an average-looking girl talks and mannerisms that she shows compel even those who were not even looking at her. So, it's better to work over your intellect and positive characteristics if you want to end up having a lifelong relationship. Things men do to test women before getting married. Trying to dig past. If you have met a guy for marriage or future commitment, never react to the things that you find weird. Rather stay quiet and observe him. Many times, boys try to create a story in front of their partners so that they can also tell them their past. Never do such foolishness. Men are strong, but telling him about the past will only give him leverage to hurt you. Asking girls to do things for him. This is sometimes good to do things for the person you are about to get married or in love with, but make sure that it's not his hobby. Men do this thing to check how a girl will react, whether they will do it or put him down. Sometimes it is healthy, but many times girls end up being a servant for their partners. Plus, when they deny lately, men take things up to their ego. So, set boundaries from the first day because relationships are mutual, so why will you be lesser? Ask girls to leave their career. After marriage, things will become difficult for women to carry on marriage, and it is okay to quit the job for the time being, to build the relationship or raise the child. However, if the boy before getting married asks you to quit the career and tells you on your face that you are never allowed to work, then it's a red flag. He is secure and bossy, not loving. Plus, checking his worth in your life. Just think over it once again. If he is so, just tell him when things will require this sacrifice in future you will do, but not earlier. This will show him that you are sensible and not rushing into him or dying to be with him. Many women I have talked to have quit their career for their love, but lately they regret, and the man for whom they left treats her like a burden. Passwords exchange. Why would any man do that? Password has nothing to do with the marriage. Every individual has boundaries and space. If he is asking for the password, this is not ethical, and you must deny it strongly without reacting puzzled, because if you behave differently, he will gain confidence and ask more and more. Straighten your face up and say no. Rather ask him to never ask such childish thing ever again. Talk intimate. Marriage is the most sacred and intimate relationship between two people. However, if he is trying to be romantic by praising you or your intellect, then it is okay. Do not take him as weird. Though talking about intimacy right at the start of a relationship is the creepiest thing that any guy would do. Plus, this is your fault as well, because you would never say things beyond the boundaries to the girls who talk sensibly. That's why we earlier said to build that positive intellect and character in you first. Never respond with a smile or by looking here and there. If you are not liking him to talk intimately with you, just say stop. This will send him a signal that you have integrity and you are not rushing into him. Your boundaries will make him build respect for you, which should be the building step of any relationship. Being physical. You might take it as old school, but being physical is the last stage in any relationship. Guys who are decent will never approach directly for a hug or things further than that. For girls, the same things apply. A girl who is already giving everything to a guy, then why would he marry her? What charm is left behind? Stay in control of your emotions. That's what he is testing you. Either you will throw yourself as a useless creature in front of him or you will say no. When a girl says no to a guy for filthy wishes, that makes her stronger and more magnetic for a guy. As earlier, we said a girl with a ladylike character is always attractive. Call you home. Many times, When things are not going right in the outer world, people prefer to arrange meetups at home. However, if a guy you saw is only calling you at his home when no one is around, then kindly run from him. Any decent guy would never do that, because whenever a guy or girl is alone, there is always a chance of mistake. Never allow yourself to get into such a compromising state. Rather, call him at your place or someplace out for dining or meet up. This will show his eagerness to meet you. If a boy can come to a girl's place to inform her parents, then he is totally into her. Abusive talking. Nobody is a saint here. Everyone has a history. If anyhow the person who is about to get married to you knows your past or anything embarrassing about you, and he never talks about it, then please grab him. He's the one. However, if the guy timely brings the topic of the past and funnily teases you, then it's wrong, and it is another red flag for you. It is in his personality. He is never going to respect you. It is an earful to react with a straight face and say it is not funny, and do not bring the same topic ever again. Never let this thing go on lighter mode, because this is never going to stop and will happen again in the future in a much more abusive way. Trying to change you? Guys usually implement things over girls because they feel that they can. It is okay to dress sometimes as he likes, but not all the time. Especially if he demands it or tells you that in earlier life the way you dressed up made him upset or not proper. I mean, are you listening to him? He is insulting your whole previous life. Say no, tell him that this is your way of life. Try to make him understand. If he doesn't, then it is better to address the issue with parents or any elder. This will grow into an abusive topic if you take it lightly. Plus, if your dressing is improper and not meeting the codes of modesty, then maybe here you are wrong. If you are seeing in the future with a decent guy and have a family background, then it's not harmful to change for good. Still, it's not compulsory. If you think you can't or it's too much for you, then just stop things right there. Personal photos. It's even improper to pronounce that word in this video. Why would someone who wants to get married to you ask for improper photos of you? Just to see how strong you are in your character. Or maybe to see how eager you are to be in bed with him. Even if you have a model type figure, say no. Come on, have some integrity. He is testing you. Make him wait. Tell us in the comment section below if you encounter any pervs so that we can relate. Wraps up. We know it's hard to find the right guy, but it's totally worth it to wait and sensibly tie the knot. Always keep your character first priority. Never compromise over integrity, and lastly, avoid going down to a certain level because time will pass, but sins remain. The above defined things are going on commonly with girls because these girls show eagerness to be with someone. Don't do that to yourself. Stay conscious regarding above defined things and share aware videos to others too, so that they can also be safe from test-taking guys. We hope you enjoyed this video. Also, we prepared a course with excellent content relevant to the relationship that will guarantee your success, and we put the link in the description. If you like to prepare it, which we strongly recommend, you can use the link in the description below to buy this great course and succeed in your relationship. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and like our video to support us, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos. See you in the next video.